Hi, my name is Taylor Schreiber, and I'm responding to the Midsummers Night Dream video journal. So, to answer the first question, what was the most memorable moment? For me, the most memorable moment was whenever Puck accidentally placed the magic flower juice on Demetrius' eyes rather than Lysander, because this is kind of the comedic moment that set up the plot for the rest of the play. And then this was made further interesting by how Puck tried to correct his mistake, and he actually ended up putting the potion on Demetrius' eyes. So in both instances, both Demetrius and Puck now fell in love with Helena, which is a really interesting and comedic twist to the play because at the beginning they were both in love with Hermia. So that's why this was my favorite moment of the play. So 3 major points of tension real quick. So one is being a lover versus being loved. So this is this sort of asymmetry of feelings of love throughout the play. Obviously, at first we have both Demetrius and Lysander in love with Helena, and then as the play progresses, we have both Demetrius and Lysander in love with. Demetrius and Lysander were first in love with Hermia, and then they become in love with Helena. So it's this kind of just juxtaposition of they just can't seem to get things straight. Another sort of tension is reality versus dream. So there's many times where the characters allude to the fact that they're living in a dream. And I actually have a quote from Bottom at one point where he said, "I have had a dream, past the wit of man to say what dream it was. Man is but an ass if he go about to expound his dream." So kind of this thought throughout the play of like, wow, we're living in this dream state that really isn't reality. And going along with that, the last sort of point of tension is the forest versus Athens. So it seems that all of these crazy dreamlike events, these magical mishaps all occur within the forest. And every time we go back to Athens, we see sort of a restoration of order. It's where, in Athens, where we see the king Theseus threatening a punishment for Hermia, and it's where, at the end of the play, we see the characters go back to get married. So it's sort of this representation of stability there that the forest does not have. In response to the third question, what is the function of the play within a play? The play within a play kind of functions to represent some of the themes that the main plot does. So for example, in the main plot we see a lot of these serious feelings of love and bickering occurring, and what the play within a play does, it kind of satirizes this because the characters are doing a horrible job at acting out this play. So it kind of functions to sort of mimic or satirize the main plot and make fun of these feelings of emotion that they had. And the last one, gender roles. So the gender roles kind of seem to reinforce the subordination of women in Athens at the time, especially with Aegeus accepting the punishment that his daughter would be sentenced to death if she didn't obey his orders. That's kind of like a major symbol of how women were treated at the time. You have a father that's willing to have his own daughter killed. In addition, Helena once claims that women should be wooed and were not made to be wooed. So this sort of reinforces this same idea of women being subordinate.